Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. And today I'm going to do a bonus reading for April. And this reading is intended for sun, moon, and rising signs of Aquarius. So if you have it on your chart, it might actually resonate with you. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell icon and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. Let's go. Let's see what is coming your way, guys. I see someone actually kind of reminds me of like Homer Simpson here with their fingers are up in the air. This can be someone a long distance from you. Sorry about that. You see there's a path in between you guys. However, this person is like defending something is meant for you. Maybe this is like an inheritance issue that you have in another country, in another state or city. This can be a brother that you have or someone close to you. Maybe somebody's not really defending your highest best good. But this person is actually going to be standing up for you here, okay? And I feel like you're going to be hearing about whatever this is very soon. This can even be like in a workspace. But it's a little path away. Like there's a path here. So this can be an old place. Maybe you have worked. Maybe the math is not adding up. Something is showing for you. That's why this person is defending your rights. But it seems like you're going to receive some news about it. I see everything is actually looking clean in your heart. If you have been going through some things, you are starting to actually end those, draw a line to them, and maybe even like finalize that situation now, leave it behind. I see that there's a face there. I kind of see like a cheetah here. Cheetah can be someone who is very fast the way they move, the way they do things. This is in your heart space. So this can be maybe you are aspiring to this person. You want to become like them, or you are this person. You are already taking care of a lot of things in a very fast manner. But it seems like here this is putting you in an uncomfortable situation because maybe the more you do, the more it keeps piling up, whatever your responsibilities are. I see here this looks like a candle that you are actually planting on a heart. The candle indicates maybe a desire, a wish you haven't manifested yet, and maybe you're doing the best you can, taking the necessary actions. Lighting up a candle is kind of like the surrender moment. You already have done everything that you could in the situation. Now it's time to surrender to a higher authority, to take the wheel. The authority can be spiritual, can be literal, that maybe a governmental thing, or something requires the higher institution's decision. Maybe you're applying for a school, but you got all the paperwork, created a beautiful portfolio. Now it's time for you to let this handled by the spirits and guides. If you don't believe them, maybe the people are in power to decide, okay? If you have done everything perfectly, you don't have to worry about it. And it seems like it has like a very eliminated, like I can see here that the concern, but the concern can be looking like doubt, okay? It's not like because you did things in a lesser way. I see there's actually, this kind of looks like a card to me. However, I see the genie is coming out of it here. The genie can be actually coming forth to fulfill your wishes. Maybe you have some desires and wishes in this situation, and other than the lit candle here. The genie can be coming forth to provide you this horse. I even see like a horseman here. You can see the legs of the horse, the head of the horse. And we can see the horseman with the mustache and the hat on top of their head. Okay. So you are being granted an extra horse as well here. So not only somebody is going to be galloping towards you to actually help you create this thing, but also you're going to be given the tool to follow up and maybe even do check up the things, go through and not leave it to the chance, okay? Or maybe somebody else take like somebody else's hand. I see a dome here. This looks like pillars. Pillars can actually, it reminds me of there was this door that I have seen the other day. They said it's like a door to Vatican or a door in Vatican. It is like such tall doors, like unnecessarily tall. And that kind of reminded me of that, this double doors. And somebody said this was actually Roman Empire's Senate back in the day. So Senate can represent the government, the authority, and the doors are actually opening in front of you here so you can pass and enter. And I see a star in one of the doors and it has someone's face here. Star is Aquarius energy. Star indicates like you finding your lucky star, you manifesting your good luck in a very rapid manner. Okay, also it's your sign, your energy. It actually kind of indicates that the things that you're desiring is actually flowing to you easily at this time. Okay, but the thing is, waiting in front of the right door is very important here, because there are doors in front of you, and maybe you are waiting in front of the wrong door, which is not going to be giving you the answer. When it comes to this, can be a relationship too. Maybe you have a relationship, or maybe you're trying to fix the relationship through the person, a stubborn person, rather than just going back within you. Okay, because most of the time what we go through within us reflected back to us. So maybe you are locking the doors to yourself. That's why you're not allowing your inner child to open up. Okay, this is a little spiritual, but it doesn't have to be spiritual as well. This can also be a material thing that you're actually dealing with right now. I see a legal paper, another legal paper back to back, and there is actually a path here. You're holding a microphone, and I see a graduation cap on top of your head. Maybe you are the person actually accepting people to the school. I was considering is like you applying, but this can be you actually selecting people, and maybe you are allowing them to pass through the door. This can be working and maybe human resources, or like being as a teacher, a professor. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing right here is actually working very well. There are two legal papers back to back. These are going to be good approvals coming forward. This can be any type of contracts, whatever the contract that you're handling right now. And I also see here there's another horse with a saddle, but this horse is an older one. So this can be a wish that you had, which after this you receive these contracts, maybe even the offers. One of them can be a wish that you have for a very long time, but it took a while for you to manifest it, okay? So at the end of the day, I see you're kind of happy, but you're also kind of carefree as well. You don't care less if it comes or not. And at that moment that you feel that this old horse is appearing here, okay, I even see a phoenix diving, the head of the phoenix and the feathers. So this can be like actually within you causing a massive transformation. Maybe because it is arriving late, maybe it is because delayed, is creating this beautiful transformation within you. Maybe you're starting to understand that it's not the end of the world. The kind of manifestations usually come at that moment when you recognize that it's not the end of the world, okay? So like the bigger ones, of course. But if you're in the situation that you start trying to manifest your basic needs, so it's always good to get in touch with necessary places and the people. I see letter V here. V can also be your victory in this situation. And also there's a high path, higher way is opening up for you. This indicates that instead of traveling in a lower path, you're going to be finding a shortcut to your desires here, okay? Let me see. I see someone wearing a cloak. This can be a hermit energy. I also see a male figure here, the nose and the mouth. The eyes are visible right there. The cloak can be a Virgo, someone who is very detail-oriented, but also at the same time, when the hermit energy, what he does is he is actually carrying his lantern, which indicates his heart's desire manifested. Also going into the mode of meditation, prayer, analyzing, understanding what is the right, what is the wrong, and what can be changed and what can be actually improved. So at the end of the journey, you might actually end up at that moment, okay? So this can even be like a spiritual thought leader that you're going to be following or maybe taking advice from. Can be also a therapist that you're talking to who has a certain level of experience about what they're talking about. So there's going to be guidance coming forward for you, okay? Mental guidance at the end of the day. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Somebody's standing here. I see their arms are praying. It is kind of disappearing while I'm looking at the desire though, but it's okay. Turn into like a hook. Your desire coming really fast. I see a dress here. Okay, initially I saw a dress. I see somebody's face right there. This kind of looks like a cartoonish character, even maybe like a Pokemon. So this can be something fun that you're manifesting. Fun, and at the same time, I don't know if you guys, it's your generation, you're watching those cartoons, but I watched them back in the day. Not all of them, but so Pokemon can be actually representative of something fun that you are avoiding, which is actually connecting to your desire right through it, okay? It has like a direct connection in between. I see there's a male figure in your heart. He has a number 8 behind him, probably someone very knowledgeable, also financially secure. He has some tools in his hand and he's serving it to this other character here. And you can see this kind of reminds me of like someone, okay, let me get that and pick it up from his hand. This can be your heart, your family environment. So you can, like, I see 2 people also holding hands here. You're probably going to be receiving the help you need. Even this person, generous person, is actually handing you over the key to the new success that you're creating. I see here someone is leaving your life. This can be a romantic thing, maybe that didn't really work out the way you want it to be. But when they're leaving, your desire coming really fast, by the way, and closing a cycle. And they keep looking back. So they are actually, this can be someone that you just shooed away. While they're leaving, they keep looking back. They're not like moving on that fast, even though they seem like, because they're riding a horse, and horses means fastness, rapidness of the way they leave. They keep looking backwards. You're not really maybe seeing that, you're not realizing that, but they are not going to be letting go of you very soon. All right, guys, let's see what your cards are telling us at this time. This is the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, also Libra energy, a new beginning, the Fool card. A jump in your belief system. You're going to be having, change of mind about something. It says follow your dreams, and unexpected opportunity will be presenting itself. The Fool's journey starts, meaning like you're setting off to a new journey. You have the dog right next to you, means that you have the loyal companions with you. So you're not going to be going on this journey alone. With the Queen of Cups here, this can be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Empathetic, compassionate, patience, and lovely personality, okay? This says the relationships are upgrading to another level. Trust your instincts and show, okay, be gentle with yourself and others. That's how the Queen of Cups is. This can be a feminine character who's actually also showing up in your life and maybe even giving you that self-sacrifice. That they tend to do self-sacrifice. Maybe they are going to be that massive support that you're needing while you're setting off to a new course, okay? Let's see. We have the Scorpio energy here, number 13, letting go. We have the Archangel Azrael actually telling you a cycle, in the end of a cycle or a situation, you're going to have some spiritual transformation and it's time to move on. So the dreamer and this card, actually, I feel like this is a death of establishment, a system that doesn't work for you anymore. You are actually putting that to an end. We have here the Three of Airs, Three of Swords. Basically, you're going to feel some pain, okay? And it says a good, like you might have a good heartbreak, a big heartbreak, and spend some time to heal and the need to forgive yourself and others. The Three of Swords also has another meaning. It means that something is ending that doesn't serve you anymore. You're coming to an end. And Three of Swords is actually, you're going to have a slight heartbreak and also healing. Three of Swords also indicates healing through that heartbreak, okay? So whatever it is coming your way, you're going to be setting off to a new course, but it will require you to end something that doesn't serve you anymore, that gives you pain. And even the Three of Swords can be representative of you actually leaving that pain behind, whatever that actually pains you. We have the Ace of Swords. You have a lot of air energy. Air is your energy, actually. You're aligning with your own direction. We have here bright new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, and having a tough start. I don't think that Ace of Swords have to mean that. Can be also the new beginning that you are actually setting off to. Might require you to have some sort of resilience within you. Do not give up. I have the right, I said that the ego, this is the devil card, Archangel Raphael coming forward. And it's a false sense of entrapment, focusing on the material things more than it's needed, and negative or fear-based thoughts. So you might be having that at the moment while you're moving on. And this is actually aligning with the letting go and swords energy here, Three of Swords. So some things might be holding you back and maybe you're feeling this massive fear. But either way, this scene actually looks beautiful because you're receiving new ideas, you're setting off to a new course, you have the emotional support that you need, maybe even the financial support. We have the Queen of Fires here, confident, warm, and smart and appreciative. This is the message here. Open your arms and fly. Recognize your abilities and defend your independence and creativity. So this can also be an Aries or a Sagittarius energy coming forward for you. This person is going to be giving you the support that you need. These two people can be actually your support, or maybe you are embodying the energy of these water and air, the fire, I'm sorry, and you are the air energy already. So you're combining all the power of these, like you're actually aligning your EQ with your IQ, emotional intelligence with, I don't know what IQ stands for. I don't know what Q stands for. I know the emotional intelligence with your logic, okay? Basically, I have adjacent possibilities, which actually indicates that there is some doors are closed. Do not keep focusing on them because you have other opportunities coming forth in the situation that you're in. And also we have the Angel of Love. If this situation is related to love, there's new opportunities of love showing up here for you. Angel of Love is bringing you some beautiful new relationships, friendships, partnerships, maybe even an environment that you would love to be a part of. Okay, we have the sea turtle here. Conservation, make conscious choices. That is actually it's telling you maybe in the past you made your choices through your conditioning, but it's now time to be aware why you're making certain choices in a certain way. Okay, why you're choosing certain people or acting in a certain way. If you're feeling uncomfortable in that decisions, maybe what is it behind that making you, choose that? And you can change that, replace that with something makes you feel better. Okay, right now, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.